G'day guys, welcome to Down Under Sail. We're here at the Port Lincoln Yacht Club for the Adelaide to Port Lincoln Yacht Race Presentation Day. Let's go chat to some of the yachties. We're here with one of the guys off Rapidone, the owner, the skipper, the pirate himself, Keith Finch, mate. How was the race off for you guys?
Oh, we had a fantastic race. Had a good run across the Gulf. We had lots of good meals. We had lots of fun. We got becalmed for a while, and we had a fairly good result in the end. We got a first on AMS, IRC, PHS.
You won them all?
Yeah, we're first to retire, yes.
Right. So you guys are pretty famous for the dinners that you have. What was on the menu this time?
We had spaghetti bolognese.
Whoa.
We had the homemade fruitcake. We had Tracy. What did we have? Tracy was our chef.
Sandwiches?
So we had toasted cheese and ham. So we had that much to eat, we hardly could move. So performance on the boat was hampered by the amount of movement from the amount of food. Then a lot of the crew couldn't operate because they were drunk. They got into the beer rations before we'd issued them out.
Well, we better wrap it up. Sounds like they had a good time. We'll catch up with you, Keith.
Good on you, thanks.
We're joined with Bobby Francis off Renegade. Bobby, you're 81 years young and you're loving the Lincoln race year after year, mate. How was this year for you?
This year we thought we'd done very well, but in the middle, when it was not too much wind, my old girl is getting a bit old now, like me, and it took a bit of getting away out of that, and we were surprised to actually come up with a trophy. But it was a good race, a beautiful race in the end, and but I've now done 52, and I'm trying to keep up with Jimmy. Jimmy and I have been racing together for the last 20 years, 60 years.
Yeah.
And he's ended up buying a bigger boat and faster, so I can't catch him anymore.
Nice one. Now 52 races, and what keeps bringing you back to Port Lincoln, Bob?
Oh, it's a lovely place, and usually it's a good sail and a nice cruise home, and the fun's here. And the fun's all here.
On you, Bob, mate. Enjoy your day, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, guys, it's the Port Lincoln Yacht Club race presentation. We're joined with one of our sailors, Hugh. Tell us who you are and what boat you're sailing on.
Yeah, Hugh from the Cruising Yacht Club South Australia. I've got a bunch of trainees doing the Lincoln this year on Academy 1, the club's yacht, and it's been an absolutely awesome race. We've had a fantastic time.
And getting these new sailors on the boat, how was the race? It was a slow one, but did they all enjoy themselves?
Yeah, look, they thoroughly enjoyed it. They stuck it out to the end. This crew just worked. We were lucky that Kirsten, our yachting training mentor, just had this team running like clockwork and just working every inch of the way the whole race. It was absolutely fantastic.
Nice, mate. Enjoy the presentation, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks, Harry. Cheers, mate.
All right, guys, we're joined with one of the young fellas that did his first race. Tell us who you are and what boat you sailed on.
I'm Joel, and I sailed with Too True.
So you sailed with Stacey, and this is your first Lincoln race, mate. How was it out there? Pretty slow going?
It was very slow. First day was okay. Yesterday I just spent most of the day sleeping, really. Yep. Very light, and yeah. Second day was a bit boring. First day was fun.
Are you going to do it again, do you reckon?
If there's more breeze next time, I will.
Maybe a better forecast. Thanks, Joel, and enjoy the day.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
All right, guys, we're joined with Bret, who's on board Bacardi over from Sandringham. Bret, tell us a little bit about the boat and what it's like coming over from Melbourne.
The boat's she's a pretty old boat, 40 years old this year, and thought we'd bring it over and support the regatta as I normally do. Had a long trip over, all upwind, but the boat handles that pretty well. Race was a little bit light for us, but yeah, a lot of fun.
And you got in about 10 o'clock last night. What did you say? You start a race, you finish a race, mate? Was it tough, but you got there?
Yeah, you start a race, you finish it. It was tough. It wasn't all that much fun being parked up, but hey, we got there and we beat the boats we wanted to beat, and that's all that's important.
Nice one, Bretto. Enjoy the day, mate, and have a few beers.
Thanks, Harry. Catch you later.
Now, the boys from Port Augusta on Tanqueray are one of the regulars here at Lincoln Week. Now, tell us who you are and what boat you're on.
Brian O'Reilly, better known as Bruno. We're on Tanqueray. From all the way from Port Augusta, we travel every year. Brilliant trip, brilliant place to be.
And these boys love having a bit of fun in this race, all the way from the crossroads of Australia. But I hear this race, you had a like you do every year, had a few eskies full of beer in there, and one of the guys on board got a bit upset because he thought you were too heavy for the light conditions. Tell us what happened.
We get this bloke from Adelaide called Teakle, and he tells us we've got to lighten the boat off, but that's not the way we sail. We've come here to enjoy ourselves. Enjoy ourselves is having a drink with our mates, and that's how we get here.
Did it come down to the beer or him, and he had to make the call?
He made the call to sail with us. He was happy to have the beer, especially seeing the way the race went, and when we had to pull out, it was good to have a beer.
Indeed, indeed. Enjoy the day, Bruno, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks, Harry. It's a great place to be. Love Port Lincoln.